understand just how much diversity is lacking in the industry. Only 39% of lead actors from movies in 2020 were people of color, and as little as 25% of directors that directed major films in 2020 were people of color. Furthermore, films with a greater representation of diversity didn't do as well in winning accolades as the other films. A reason for this is because films with a greater representation of diversity were given smaller budgets than films with predominantly white cast and crew members.
There are many ways to improve diversity and foster inclusion in the filmmaking and media industry. I am going to share just two with you today. Firstly, education. Education of the hierarchy of the filmmaking and media industry, that is anyone from runner to producer. Education around the important role that the filmmaking and media industry plays in society today, because everything we learn, see and experience comes from our screens these days. It is also important to educate executives and committee members on the importance of diversity in selection panels and committees. And this needs to be done in a manner that is understood and that makes business sense. Secondly, we need to ask ourselves who's actually doing the hiring and firing, who's handing out the awards and accolades. If executive members and committee members are not diverse in themselves, then it is highly unlikely that they would award, appoint or recruit people that are different from themselves. It is also very important to note that change only happens when heads, hearts and minds are engaged. When we understand, acknowledge and appreciate the need for change, then only will we move to action.
Today's world is very chaotic, to say the least, with COVID-19 being the main character in everybody's stories. With everything going on, we must not forget about creating more diversity because it is important. I challenge you to create more diversity in this world, even if it's a tiny little thing like sharing this video with other people.